going to be doing the 24-hour reading challenge. But it is not the original challenge where you read for 24 hours straight, no breaks. Because if I did that, I would actually go insane. I'm a grandma. I sleep. I love sleeping early. I love waking up early. I know there's another way where people split it up of reading 12 hours one day and reading 12 hours the next day. I'm going to be doing it where I read through a span of a few days in a 24-hour time period, if that makes any sense. I will be timing myself to see how long it takes me, how many days it takes me to read until the timer goes to 24 hours. I'll stop it when I'm sleeping, I'll stop it when I'm not reading, and when I am reading, the timer will be on, obviously. For some people, I know it takes them like a week to like get through the 24-hour, because if you really think about it, that is a lot of reading. I've never done a reading challenge before. I normally like still pick up my phone. I pick up my phone a lot. This I hope helps me get through my physical TBR and be less on my phone. So we're gonna see how long this takes me. I like clickbaited you. It is currently 9:40 right now. It's pretty early, but this is late for me. I am reading like 3 books right now. Flawless by Elsie Silverstill. I can't get myself to get into it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I don't have the physical copy of it. I am still reading Beach Read by Emily Henry. I want to finish this book within this video. I'm pretty much halfway through it. I kind of stopped reading this for a few days because I started reading Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney, which is a mystery thriller book. I'm also reading it on my Kindle. I'm on page 147, so pretty much halfway. So far, so good. A little spooking me, and if a mystery thriller is spooking me, then you know it's good, but that's kind of hard to say because I get scared really easily. I am so terrified of words on a paper. I'm not gonna be reading this tonight. According to my Kindle, I have about 3 hours left of the book, so we're gonna continue reading Beach Read tonight for as long as I can, probably like an hour tonight, just get the hour out of the way and continue tomorrow. I'm on page 175. So far so good. I love this. Come along with me for the 24-hour reading challenge. It's so bad. I stopped reading and I'm already on my phone scrolling. I stopped the timer though at 8 minutes 47 seconds. The second I grabbed my phone, I stopped the timer and I started scrolling. Why do I do this? I'm gonna continue for real. I just wanted to show you guys like proof that I'm just a teenage girl who wants to be on her phone. Oh my god, that's so bad. We're gonna continue reading. Girl, this book is crazy. It is 12:30 right now. In total, from this morning and last night, I only have an hour and 17 minutes done. Last night, as you guys saw, I was reading Beach Read. I fell asleep reading it. So last night I read Beach Read for about 30 minutes, 33 minutes. And then this morning I read Rock, Paper, Scissors for whatever time it is that will equal up. An hour and 17. I can't do math. I'm almost done. I've been reading it on my Kindle. I'm on page 177. I'm 56% through with the book, and it says I can finish the book within 2 hours and 30 minutes. We're gonna try to knock this out. Finish this book today. I woke up around 7:30 and I started reading around 8, and then like I was doing chores and making breakfast, as you guys saw, and I had some things I needed to do. I do have some theories, some predictions of this book. If my theories are right, I don't think I'm going to be totally amazed about this book, because I want to have theories and it be the total opposite of what I was thinking about, you know what I mean? Like, get me at a good plot twist. We're gonna go see if my theories are real. Conspiracy theories, Shane Dawson video. Just kidding. Okay, let me, not Shane Dawson. Okay, I'm gonna read. god, oh my god, oh my god. So I am almost 4.5 hours in on the timer. I'm at 4 hours and 27 minutes. I finished rock, paper, scissors. Today is Thursday and I started this last Sunday. So this took me 3-4-ish days to finish, given the fact that I didn't really read it at nighttime. I was about halfway through this book when I started this video, so it took me about 3.5 hours to actually finish the end half of the book, but I did take some breaks and everything. I did sit here for about hour 45, almost 2 hours straight just reading this. I'm gonna do a wrap up of the books at the end of the video, but right now it's a pretty high rating. The plot twist really gave. It was one of those reads where I had to stare at a wall for a really long time to try to figure out what I was just reading. I'm on page 200 of Beach Read out of 358. I'd love it if I could finish this tonight, so I'm gonna try my best to. So we're gonna go eat and we're gonna go jump right back into this. That is my update. It was around the 4.5 hour mark. Right now I'm at the 6 hour and 41 minute mark. It is currently 12:20 in the morning. I have been non-stop reading, but I have 70 pages left of the book. I was gonna try to finish the book, but I am very tired and I'm like zoning out of the book, which I don't want to do, especially because I really like this book. Tomorrow morning I'm just going to continue reading it. I know for a fact I'll finish it tomorrow. About 18, almost 17 hours left. I'm on chapter 23. It's just so cute and it's just like perfect to read right after rock, paper, scissors. I am going to just wrap it up for tonight. This shows that I can't do a full 24-hour reading challenge, like non-stop, no stopping the timer, staying up all night. I will see you guys tomorrow. It has been a little bit. I filmed this morning, you guys saw around 8 o'clock. It is now almost 1:30. I am at 8 hours and 13 minutes. I finished Beach Read by Emily Henry about 45 minutes ago. I am still sitting on how I feel about this book. It was cute. There were some things that were missing and some things that were there that were not needed in the book. Good banter, I would say, and I thought that this was one of the books that I genuinely laughed when reading. There were some parts in the banter that I laughed out loud. Genuinely. There was so many quotes that I actually really liked and highlighted, like hello. I'm trying not to like pick at like the little things because I can understand why somebody would not like this book, but I understand why this is a good book and why it's popular for its very so popular reasons. We're gonna pick my next book. So I have two books that I'm deciding between. First is Credence by Penelope Douglas. This is about a girl, both of her parents die. She's almost 18. She has to live with her only living relative, which is her father's stepbrother. So they're not related by blood. Okay, so she lives with him and he has two sons, Noah and Caleb. Somehow in the mix, all three of them fall in love with her. It becomes a love square. So they're not related by blood. Have to enforce that, but it's Penelope Douglas's writing. What do you expect? The plot is going to be crazy. It is about 460 something pages, so this can get me a big chunk of time I need to get done for this challenge, but I don't know if I have it in me to read that right now. On Kindle Unlimited it says that I would finish this book around 11 hours. I don't know if I have it in me to sit through this, and I really do want to read this. It's like very high on my TBR. I don't know, but my next option, Hooked by Emily McIntyre. It is a Peter Pan retelling, even though the author says that it's not a retelling. It is a dark contemporary romance. Look at how beautiful the cover is. Captain Hook, or James in the story, wants revenge on Peter Pan, Peter Michaels in the story, but he ends up meeting Peter Pan's daughter, which is Wendy uses her to get revenge on her father, ends up falling for her. I'm kind of feeling a dark romance right now. It's about 47 chapters, but 300 pages. Is this dual point of view? Yes, it is. Thank God. I think I'm gonna read this because on Kindle Unlimited it says that I'd read this in about 5 hours, and I think I can handle that right now. So we're gonna start as soon as possible. We're gonna go outside and read this actually. Let's read Hooked by Emily McIntyre. It's been like 5 minutes since I last filmed. I can't. I don't have it in me to read anymore. If I stop reading, if I quit this video, I'm gonna be in a slump, and I don't want to do that. Okay. If this book is that good, then it's that good. I don't know what I'm saying. I just don't want to read. I'm stalling. I watched somebody's reading vlog, spoiler free, of reading this book, and she finished it in one sitting. Chapter ended and you wanted to read the next one. It was like one of those type of books, and I love those. I have nothing else to do and I don't want to sit on my phone. Okay. Ugh, I just need to pick up the book and go. Just need to pick up the book and read. You spin me round, right round. Cute footage that makes it look like I have my life together, and the cute music to romanticize this video. Oh my god. It is a lot later. It's 9 o'clock. I am on chapter 11 right now, page 68, and I'm at the 10-hour mark. As I was reading outside, as you guys saw, and then I came back in. I wasn't reading for like an hour, and then I went back outside and I read for a little bit. The chapters are pretty short. They're only like maybe at least max 5 pages long each chapter. There were some points where I was like taken back. When this shit said dark romance, Emily McIntyre meant that shit. Like at first it was kind of cringe because I'm like, girl, who does this man think he is saying this type of stuff? But now I'm just like, I'm intrigued. So yeah, it still says it's gonna take me about 5 hours to read. So this will probably get finished tomorrow. I'm gonna try to read as much as I can tonight and then start maybe our last book tomorrow. Because it's dark romance and it's really juicy and it's really spicy, it's like intriguing me and keeping me awake, but nothing. I will update you guys sometime later. I finished Hooked by Emily McIntyre. I'm at the 14.5-hour mark. I think when I was recording earlier I was at 12.5 hours. So I finished the remaining half of the book in 2 hours. It's not my favorite book that I read in this video. It's not the worst thing I've read. It's good enough that I'll continue reading the Never After series, but I'm just soaking it all in. The spice, crazy. I had to like skip over some of it because I just like didn't really want to read that. I have my dinner that I'm going to in about an hour. I'm gonna start my next book. Okay, y'all gotta hear me out on this. I don't want to be reading another dark romance right now or be reading a thriller book. I want something, you know, at this last stretch of the challenge, I want to read something that's also on my Kindle so I can get as much reading time as I can at nighttime, and then like when I go out and everything. It came down to 2 books that are on Kindle Unlimited and that I'm in the mood to be reading. Here are my options. Credence by Penelope Douglas. We already talked about this book. I have 10 hours left remaining in the challenge. On Kindle Unlimited it says it'll take me about 11 hours. Option 2. Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. This ass book. Kindle Unlimited says this will take me 10 hours. Here is my thought process. This is clearly way fluffier and happier probably than this book, and I just read this, so I'm, like I said, feeling something more uplifting. It's just this book really intimidates me. Knowing that Kindle Unlimited says this will take 10 hours, if I don't pick this up now, I don't think I'll ever pick it up. because of how big it is. Like this I could probably read. It's not that intimidating to me. It's just the plot line is just ugh. I think we're gonna read Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. This is probably gonna be my last book of the challenge. I'm kind of going into it blind-ish. Naomi, runaway bride, she goes to visit the knockabout town to visit her twin sister who is in a hot mess of a life, and her sister leaves her with her child or something like that. Bad boy barber comes to play. Okay, we're committing to this. What am I getting myself into? Let's get to reading. Crazy because I've been reading. I'm at 18 hours and 42 minutes. We are almost there. I am on page 180. Knox is just a very grumpy guy, but there are parts that I like were actually really funny. I'm gonna update you guys when I finish this book. Such a long time, honestly. 5 hours, 5 p.m. right now. We're gonna just get through this, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow when I give a full wrap up. Good thing this book is good. I have finished the 24-hour reading challenge. Can you tell? I in total read 4 books. 3.5 because I'm only halfway through Things We Never Got Over. So the first book that I finished in this challenge was A Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. This is my first Alice Feeney book, slowly dipping my toes into more mystery thriller books because, like I've said before, I am very scared of mystery thriller books. I rated this book a 4.25 stars out of 5. I don't think this book was generally scary. It was more disturbing. It had a lot of quotes that I really liked in it. The plot twist really got me. There was just something missing that didn't make it a 5-star, and I can't really pick my mind off of it because if I'm gonna jump into a mystery thriller book, I thought that I would be more scared. I want to feel scared. Even though I don't like feeling scared when reading these type of books, I want to feel it ultimately. I was just more disturbed and like creeped out. It was mainly just reading about the backstory of their marriage, and then you just get a plot twist. 4.25 out of 5 stars. I do recommend it. It was really good. I only read half of the book during the challenge. The first half I read a week ago. The second book that I read in the challenge was Beach Read by Emily Henry. I read half of the book as well. I rated this book a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I love the banter between the two characters. It was just so cute. I know that people cried during this book, but I think for the people that cried and got sad over this book probably relate to the daddy issue plot in this story. Overall, it was really cute, and I can't wait to read more Emily Henry books. The third book in the challenge that I finished was Hooked by Emily McIntyre. Dark romance, Peter Pan reimagining. I rated this a 3.75 stars. Giving it a 4-star felt too high, but giving it a 3 felt too low, and giving it a 3.5 felt too low as well. So 3.75, very juicy. It was very different from what I usually read. I enjoyed it, and I want to read more of the series. It just wasn't bad, but it just wasn't what I'm used to, I guess. I feel like my rating would change the more I read more dark romance, more of the Never After series. The last book that I'm still in the middle of is Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I'm on page 315. I love it so far. Very grumpy sunshine. He is definition of grumpy. Knox in this book is so grumpy that it pisses me off, and that's what I need. I think that it's gonna be a very highly rated book. That is all for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the 24-hour reading challenge that I did. See you guys in my next video. Bye!